today's topic is on bonding with your new horse. I thought of this topic because there's a lot of new horses that have come into Sandhill recently and started working in the lesson program. One of those horses is Dory here, super cute. And I wanted to take some time to do a little video on 3 tips that I find can be a help when you're just getting a relationship started with a new horse. So you're starting to form that bond for the first time. So my first tip is spending time with your horse. And this may seem like common sense. Obviously, if we want to build a stronger bond and relationship with our horse, we want to spend time with them. But many of us have really busy schedules, we have a lot on our plate, and so it's hard to cut aside the time in our schedule to spend with our horse. A lot of times when we do think about coming out and spending time with our horse, we think about riding them. But there's so many things that you can do to strengthen your relationship and bond with your horse more that are not involving riding. A couple of things you can do are just spend a little time brushing your horse, like I'm doing here with Dory. You can also take them out for a walk around the property, work a little bit on your leading with your horse, lead them around the outside of the property, lead them into the indoor. If they're new to the facility, these are all new things that are going to help you to help your horse relax a little bit more in their environment and get more confident. Lastly, you can do groundwork with your horse. Doing groundwork is a great way to connect with your horse more and get to know their personality a little bit better through asking them to do different things. I did a whole video on this topic. You can check it out here. And remember that the more time that you spend with your horse, the more you're getting to know them as a unique individual, and the more that you're spending time on the ground in that one-on-one place with your horse, the more that you're going to be able to have a better riding relationship when you get under saddle. My second tip is reading your horse's body language. So whenever we're with our horse, they're always talking with us. If you look at Dory here, you can see her attention is a little bit down the barn aisle here. She's got one ear forward, it's listening forward, one ear back. So this is telling me something about Dory and where her mind's at. She's thinking about what she's hearing over here. The more that I can read my horse's body language, the more I'm going to be safe around her, and the more I'm going to be able to set her up for success as we go to work together. Now let's look at a couple examples of our horse's body language. So here I have Meg. She's walking out in the jump field, and you can see she gets a little bit nervous, spooks from something. It's a windy day out. And I knew she was going to spook because she was tense already in her body. Her head was up. She was tense over her top line. So by the time she spooked here, I was prepared to work her a little bit on the line and get her relaxed. Here we have an example of me walking out in the jump field with Legend. And Legend is very relaxed in his body language. He's walking around with his head down very confidently over the jumps and around them. And this is important for me in our bonding. I can see that I don't need to support Legend by doing any work, moving his feet or helping him relax at all, as I had to do with Meg. Tip number 3 is learn together. When you've got a new horse, you don't really know a lot about their personality yet. You haven't seen them in a lot of different situations, so there's a lot of kind of unknowns that can be a little bit scary. But if you do some basic things with your horse, making some basic requests, you can get to know them a little bit better. One thing I did with Dory is I took her out, we walked around a little bit, we hand grazed, we came in the barn, we went outside, so I got to see how Dory was outside, I got to see how she was in the arena, and while I did that, I had some responsibility and Dory had some responsibility. So my responsibility was to pay attention to Dory's body language, be aware and be consistent in my requests from Dory. Her responsibility was to respond to me to the best of her ability and try to stay focused on me. So anytime that you're going out and making even just basic requests from your horse, you are getting to know what type of learner they are, how they handle different pressure in their environment, and that's really going to help you to have success. I hope these 3 tips were a help to you if you're just starting off with a new horse and developing your bond for the first time, or you're trying to strengthen your relationship with a horse you already have. If you have anything further to add to this video, you can let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I release new videos every week, so if you want to keep updated on the next video I have coming out, you can subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss another video. Keep enjoying your horses, keep fueling your passion to learn, and I'll see you in the next video.